So I heard a little rumor going around that you love free stuff, and if that is true, like the video right now, because 2K just ended up releasing the new set of players that of course include Luka, Magic, John Morant, DeRozan, Towns, and you can actually get a guaranteed free Amethyst right now. So let me know down below in the comments which player you guys ended up getting, because we got Baron Davis, you know, we got all these rubies, we got sapphires, we got emeralds, we got golds, and I'm gonna show you guys how to get everything that 2K ended up adding today, and trust me, you don't want to miss out. So the first thing that we do got to cover is of course going to be the new agendas. Take a look at this right here. You are guaranteed to get a free gold player by completing this agenda. Super easy and simple. Make 5 dunks over multiple games. I mean, anybody can do that. And then after that, you end up unlocking the gold one, or the emerald one, I should say. And for this one, you have to get emerald and down assist. So you have to get assists with players either emerald or below. You have to win by 10 points in a game. You can't see the exact requirements because they're locked in. You got to get the first set done and then the next one unlocks. And then for part 3, you end up getting a free sapphire. That's going to be an equal chance. And then you end up getting a free ruby. And then on top of that, you end up getting a guaranteed free amethyst by completing all the agendas. And that definitely is a W because you're basically getting a free player that is worth a lot of MT or VC. For example, if you get John Morant, that's going to be 140,000 MT, 100,000 VC. If you get DeRozan, it's going to be the same thing, or Towns. Either way, you're going to walk away with the free Amethyst, and Towns is looking good, and there's still more on top of that too. Now, Towns is going to be a 7-footer. You got yourself DeRozan, 6'6". You also have John Morant. He's going to be 6'2". The best one, in my opinion, is going to be, you know, Towns and John Morant. Even though DeRozan's not bad either. He's a mid-range god, but his three-pointer is a 66, unfortunately. And then John Morant, look at the driving dunk on him, bro. 97 with a 74 three-pointer. And then, of course, Towns, he's a 7-foot, you know, demigod, basically. 83-pointer, 75 driving dunk. I would definitely want to get him. When it comes to the equal chance for rubies, you have a chance of these. Ibaka and Baron Davis are solid. You know, you got the sapphires, you got the emeralds, and you got the gold players, and there's still more, so let's keep it going right here. Now, when it comes to the next agendas, you guys can actually see they have the perfect build ones, and so these are going to be the handles. You have to go out there and make 3 layups and 2 3-pointers with a shooting guard in the game. Once you do that, you end up getting the free sapphire Eddie Jones, and then also on top of that, you have to go out there and score 40 points in the paint with power forwards over clutch time offline or clutch time online games, and you end up getting Jermaine O'Neal. And so those 2 players are guaranteed. That's going to be 2 more players you guys can get. And then on top of that, they also ended up adding more stuff. Now, I do want to take a look at the challenges because they did say that they were going to update them. And so let's take a look right here. When it comes to the skill one, you got yourself the Dunktober. So it's going to give you a deluxe pack. And so you have a chance of pulling any of the players in the set for Luka Magic. That could be Jaw, that could be Towns, that could be Ibaka, a gold player like Shannon Brown. You do have a challenge right here. This one's going to be the Emerald one. It's a 21-point triple threat game. Super easy. Win the game, you get a badge reward pack, and you end up getting that challenge done. Then after that is going to be another 21-point game. For this one, you'd have to win the game and score 10 points with any player. You get 750 MT. And then also for this one, you have to win the game and a total of 4 dunks as a team. That's going to be 1250 MT. And that's going to be the rubies. And then, of course, this one's going to be a full game, but the challenge is over once you end up scoring 20 points with any player. And so once you end up doing all that, you end up getting a guaranteed free deluxe pack for the Dunktober sets. And then, of course, they still have the cooking one. They got the Showtime. They got the Mirage one. They got the 2K Day one, which at the moment, I still got to do. I got to get those done. I'll do those eventually. Wait, hold on. What's this? Oh, that's right. 2K ended up adding this for the preseason. Wait, why they give out an emerald? An emerald? Hello? Kyrie. Oh, I think, yeah, the Mavericks and the Timberwolves ended up playing. Okay, so, I mean, if you want that as well, it's there. You can add it to an exchange. We gotta check the exchanges, too. So, for this one, oh, it's a 40-point game. Oh, that could come in handy in the future in case future agendas come out. But when the game, you end up getting a free Anthony Edwards. I mean, there's that. And then there's also a free Kyrie Irving. For this one, you do have to win the game. So they are going to be 40 triple threat games or 40-point triple threat games. And then you end up getting those 2 free players. And so that's more free stuff. I do want to see the pickup challenge. It's still the same. Win the game, you end up getting like a ball drop or a vault, whatever the case is. And then the spotlights. Okay, so they haven't added, I think the Pyramid of Power is coming out later on. So, you know, later on in the week. And so these are still available for MT and stuff like that. I do want to see the senior challenge because sometimes they update these. 2500 MT, no update on those, and then the activity challenge is still here, which I did say I was going to do and I haven't done it, but I'm going to get that done. Now, I do also want to take a look when it comes to the exchange, because sometimes there's a glitch, sometimes there isn't. Now, we do have a deluxe pack right here for Dunktober. It's going to be a sapphire, 3 sapphires, and you end up getting a deluxe pack, so that also gives you a chance at getting the other players. And then you do have a 1 ruby exchange. And then this one's going to be the Amethyst. Definitely do not do this one, okay? 1 Amethyst, you guys saw. 140,000 MT, 100,000 VC. So I think the one that would definitely be worth it would be the 3 Sapphires, just because Sapphires are pretty cheap. Actually, how much is a Sapphire right now in the player markets? Like, just a random... What about the new ones? Let's see. So a new Sapphire would be about... Okay, definitely don't do a new one. You would want to do one that's, like, super old. You know, maybe in your collection, maybe, you know, a Series 1 player. If you get any duplicates, that's the one you want to do. Yeah, so it's going to be 11,000 MT, but then they quick sell for less. And so, yeah, I think that exchange would definitely be worth it, just because you do end up getting a deluxe October pack, and you are guaranteed to get a player from any of these right here. So anybody from a Gold Shannon Brown all the way to an Amethyst Hounds. And so that's also available right there in the exchange. Now, I do also want to take a look, though, when it comes to... They ended up adding the final player for... You know, Victor Oladipo, so let's take a look. That's going to end up being in the Season 1 rewards. I'm still going after Bradman Roy, by the way. Still trying to get that done. And I got... Yeah, let's not even talk about that. So Victor Oladipo will be available. Now, when it comes to this one, yeah, so Walker is available now. He's going to be a 6'9", small forward, power forward with a 70 driving dunk, 82 three-pointer. So a solid Ruby card as well. I ended up getting Joakim Noah. I actually clutched up and got him. And then, obviously, I do have Brent Berry. And so once I end up getting Walker, I end up getting Victor Oladipo, even though it says 1 is coming soon, but I'm pretty sure we unlock him once. I think 2K is going to update that. So once that's updated, we get Victor Oladipo, and so he's going to be, you know, not a point guard, unfortunately. He's going to be 6'3". You got an 84 three-pointer. You got an 85 driving dunk. You do also have yourself, you know, 81 speed when it comes to everything else. I mean, it's Victor Oladipo. You know what you get yourself into. And so he's going to be available when it comes to salary cap. That's going to be another update. And I do also want to take a look at exactly what they did with the packs. So let's take a look at the pack markets. So they do have the perfect build with Allen Iverson. So they have these, you know, with Isaiah Thomas. You got the rubies. Unfortunately, though, there's no free pack for that, but there is a free pack for the Dunktober, like I showed you guys. So for this one, you do have a chance of pulling any of the players. Luka is available, by the way. A lot of people are always thinking, like, can you pull the diamond? Can you not? You can. It's going to be, you know, a less than 2% chance, but you can still pull it. And then, of course, John Morant, DeRozan, Towns. And then you have Davis, Ibaka, the rubies, the sapphires, the emeralds, and the gold players. So once you end up getting that deluxe pack from the challenges, you are guaranteed one of those players. But also don't forget that you are guaranteed a free amethyst, okay? You end up getting a free amethyst no matter what by completing all 5 parts. And so you walk away with 1 amethyst, 1 ruby, 1 sapphire, 1 emerald, 1 gold player. You end up getting the 2 players from the perfect build. And then they still have the sharpshooting ones too with Shannon Fry and then Person. So you end up getting 4 players right there. You get the emeralds. And there's basically a lot of stuff that you guys got to get right now in my team. So let me know down below in the comments what you guys ended up getting. And if you want to see more, check out the No Money Spend Squad. Check out the pack opening I did. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.